Hi, this is Mia Berman, and we're here in downtown New York, Wall Street, the pulse of the financial world.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is.
We are here at the landmark Bull in Bowling Green in the heart of New York's financial district. I was wondering how many New Yorkers really understand the meaning of certain New York Stock Exchange terms, like, for instance, bull and bear. So I asked them. Can you define bull?
I believe it means you're really strong on something, on a stock.
Toro es como campo, animales, naturaleza.
Can you define the word bull in terms of financial terms, like from the stock market?
I come from the farm, so I'm more inclined to talk about the bull in a biological, the bull.
And it has cuernos.
Bull and bear. Well, I know the bull stands for Merrill Lynch, and he's a big part of the financial district. The bear I'm not so sure about, but
What's the first thing that comes to mind when you say bear in a bear market?
well, bear market. There's a lot of things that come to mind when you say bear, but it doesn't have much to do with the market, you know. And as far as bull's concerned, well, we all know about that. So,
Okay, that sounds okay to me. That's fine.
Backwards, you would sound like Regis.
Exactly. Sigir, and I emphasize the Reg. Sigir, because if I emphasize the Jis, it's going to come out Regis. Sigir. Sigir would be Regis.
We understand, all right. When did you discover you had this ability?
My parents said when I was about 5 or 6. I don't really remember.
And nobody had you checked out or anything like that?
Not really.
No.
Well, Regis doesn't hurt.
Is there a basis for this ability, is what I'm saying?
I think it's memory, yes. I did have a psycholinguistics person study me, and he said that it had to do with memory. Remember, I see it, I hear it. Sometimes I type, you know how people type in their heads? I type backwards in my head.
Do you have a photographic memory to boot?
No.
Now, you play Cherokee Indian, Hawaiian, and Italian. You're sort of international?
Yes.
Consider yourself international, or more Mexican, or more Greek?
No. I don't like nationalities. I think nationalities have created a lot of wars. I'm a human being. I'm just a human being, that's all.
I know. You've hit the doldrums of February, the littlest month with the deepest gloom. You've had it with groundhogs and OD'd on hearts and chocolates. Well, don't fret, kids. It's February sweeps. Time to get hooked on histrionics. Sweeps, that TV phenomenon so alien even Spielberg would be dazed. The month when network execs, cable, and local news directors pull out all the grimy stops to yummy up the programming, crank up the ratings, and suck in the dollars. Computers seem to be doubling, not diminishing our stress. The monstrous paper factor demands sorting, organizing, and assembling. The point is not to up the megabytes, but simply to download the information, especially when the boss is screaming, "Find me the Kaminsky file."
4 days before Super Bowl Sunday, and all over America, people are planning parties, stocking the fridge, or wondering what all the fuss is about. Mia Berman falls in that last category. We added the scores.
Okay, so what's all the fuss about football? Now that we're done with the Rose Bowl, the Cotton Bowl, the Orange Bowl, and the Sugar Bowl, we're still waiting for a Super Bowl. What happened to the Fruit Bowl and the Salad Bowl? The odds are their sexual statements don't intend to be questioned, even if they sound like they demand answers. I want to have sex on the first date. I really want to kiss her. I love his hair. I adore her breasts. Indeed, Upspeak is a reflection of our time, of the American teenager's maturity and conviction. Not. This is Mia Berman. That's the news for this half hour.
Coming up for many of you, more World News Now. Maybe World News this morning. Maybe not.
And you've had merengue, tango, doo-wop,
hip-hop, merengue, plena, bomba.
And how they have free dance lessons on some of the nights, correct?
We offer free dance lessons on Wednesday and Thursday with the price of the evening's ticket. And we actually just had an evening of French African soukous, which was taught on Thursday night, and we had almost 200 people taking the lesson.
Wow. Soukous as opposed to couscous.
But it's time to leave, you see, with TVB, Bad Boy Records doing the new thing. So long from Beauty and Burlesque.
Where are you from?
I'm from France.
Oh, oui?
I
Je vis ici, mais je suis français.
He lives here, but he is French. And when did you finish? What time?
Well, I'll tell you right now. 3:12 and 29 seconds.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What were you thinking about while you were running?
I was thinking about finishing.
In this race, there's 1.5 million cups of water. There's 30 water stations, 15 left turns, 9 right turns, 5 bridge crossings, and the final 3.5 miles is very, very hilly. What about hills and bridges and turns?
It's a little hillier where I train.
Really? Where
Yes,
you are?
Yes.
So you're in good shape for
Right,
this?
but I was hoping for 30s or 40s today.
Uh-huh.
So about 23 miles, I said never again, but you know, I'll probably come back next year.
The people that come out and do this, the volunteers and the people come out and see it, make it so much fun. I'm very cynical in terms of what's going on. No, not New York, the whole world. And when I see an event like this, and people just come out, and volunteers come out, it gives me hope.
Renewed hope?
It really does. It
Really?
really does. I mean, it's very psychological. It's very, yeah.
Were
So the
you-
running is just...
Secondary? Where are you from?
I'm from Vermont.
Ah, that should be renewed hope already, you know. No, you're not even in New York. When you say green, you may imagine pistachio ice cream, but Green Inc.'s much more than that. It's a coalition of companies, including VH1 and Ben & Jerry's, committed to preserving the planet. This year's message, say yes to Earth.
I mean, if you don't do more than that with your life, then it can't amount to much.
I'm Randy Mia Berman for Inside Music.
There's been about 72 versions of Battle Chess by now.
Really?
Well, maybe 82.
So are you a little boy who loves games at heart?
I have not had to grow up at this point.
You've gotten an adult job with a child's soul, right?
Yeah.
The technology that will really enable these pen-based computers.
Because a lot of people still like to handwrite what they're writing.
Yes.
So this is the interplay between handwriting and computers.
Uh-huh.
Excellent, excellent. How about elementary school? Stephen, do you like what's going on here? How does it make you feel? How do you feel? What do you like, the music? The colors?
Need for justice.
Yeah?
Whenever
Like
there's the need.
Harry Belafonte? Big singer, entertainer?
Always.
What happened to Pittsburgh?
I don't know. Well, you're still doing your stuff. I mean, you're still singing. You never stop. What does it mean to you today?
This is a long train ride that carries on. Good to see you, Randy.
You too.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thanks.
so much.
Thanks.
It was very touching. Oh. Another in a series of artists at the Bad Girls exhibit at the new museum is Camille Billups, who is the artist behind the Minstrel series. Do you think that humor is better attitude than hostility?
Well, I think humor will take you a longer distance. Hostility will steal your units of energy.
And this is Randy Mia Berman at the new museum in Soho.
Burr person.
Burr person. I may have to change my name now.